going to do foundation routine, eyebrow isolation routine on this tutorial. Stay tuned. The foundation that I'm going to be using on this video today is Black Opals Even True in Beautiful Bronze. And usually I use Mary Kay's foundation, the cream to powder foundation. But I've been just trying to see what's different, if there's a difference between the two. I haven't noticed anything yet, but I will get back to you on that. But I'm going to be using Mary Kay's primer, which I really love. Primer and foundation, back of the hand. I try not to use my hands on my face at all. And what I do is I take a fluffy brush, RC Cosmetics, just a low budget cosmetics. But what I'm going to do, I wet this brush a little bit. It helps apply the foundation, goes on smooth, but even with the primer, it goes on really smooth. But let's get started. So I'm just going to dab. I hope you all can see this. I know my lighting is horrible. See? Keep Q-tips handy. They're awesome, especially when you're doing your makeup. Get those eye boogers. So yeah, that's what that was. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you can tell already, but I already look different. Okay, so that's done. Foundation and primer are done. Now, eyebrows. And what I use for my eyebrows is a spoolie brush. This is a spoolie brush. Love it. And an angled brush. And a concealer brush. There's all kind of types of concealer brushes as well. This one particularly is from Ulta. It's old. I need to get another one. But I love it to blend out. It's great. And concealer that I'm going to be using, usually on concealer, I try to use 1 to 2 shades lighter than my tone. To me, I'm like milk chocolate. So, this concealer is Pro Concealer by L.A. Girl. And it is in the shade of Cool Tan. Alright, with that, I'm going to take my spoolie, going to brush my brows up. Up, 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 up. Okay. Usually I just go ahead and outline my eyebrows with the concealer, but I'm going to do something different right now. And I'm just going to, you guys got to see this. Trace my eyebrow, the shape and form that it already is, with light strokes. You don't want to go too heavy because you don't want it to look, like it's drawn on or filled in, or you don't want it to look harsh. You want it to look natural all the time, always. It needs to look natural. So So that's the look that we're going for. It's the natural. And then take my spoolie brush again and brush. You want to blend the pencil into the hairs so that it doesn't look really harsh. Key is blend. Okay. Now I'm going to take my angled brush with my Pro Conceal and outline my eyebrow. Gorgeous. And you're going to do the same for the top. Oops. And if you mess up, you can always go back and, you know, work it on out. It's really easy to correct mistakes. Well, it just depends on the mistake. Let me say that first. Okay. And then I'm going to take my flat concealer brush and blend the concealer down and blend it out. This is going to give you that brow highlight as well. And key is to blend, 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 blend. Blend into the skin. And if you feel like you need to make any adjustments, just go back in and make whatever minor adjustments you feel like you need to make. Me here, I still have little hair here. I don't know, it doesn't grow all the way in there, and it drives me nuts to just leave it. I know that right there, it doesn't look like, it looks like a square. You don't want that. So I just lightly put strokes on my eyebrow, and then I just blend it out to get the desired look so it doesn't look so harsh, you know, because you can work it out. Just gotta know. And that is one brow done. See? Start, middle, finish. There's an angle, you know, you want to stay within. You don't want to go way past your eyebrow. It needs to be in these 3 sections. I can't think of what they're called at the time, but 1, the arch. You see how it's lined with my nose. It needs to be lined with your nose. Foundation, isolation, routine. Usually, you can take like a powder or something to set your foundation. You have to set your foundation. Like I said before, I had no idea. Like, I would put on foundation and concealer and wasn't setting it. I was doing a lot of stuff crazy. But what I do, when I do set my foundation, take a just fluffy brush. This is by BH, yeah, BH Cosmetics. And the powder that I will be setting it with, well, I have Ideal Flawless Pressed Powder in the color of Mocha by Avon. Love this powder. Oh my gosh. It is freaking awesome. Been using it for years. But to top it off with their like a deluxe finishing powder or some finishing powder, and usually when you set it, I prefer to use a loose powder. It works even better, and it goes a long way. I'm not saying that pressed powder doesn't, but just say like when you do have clients or anything, loose powder actually comes in handy way better than pressed powder. But this is for me. And I use Black Opals Deluxe Finishing Powder Oil Control. Because if you can see, I'm always freaking shiny right in my T-zone. Right up in here. Drives me crazy. Okay. Let's. Foundation. Push, 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 push. Push. It really gets that powder into the skin where it needs to be to lock it in place. And like I said, I really try hard not to touch my face at all. I always use a brush for something. I do not like hands on my face. Brush, brush, brush. As you see, I had a beauty mark. It's covered now. But and I tend to be really oily on my chin as well. But you see the difference now when I first started and now. So pretty much my before and after. My eyebrows could be way better than this. I did my eyebrows way better, but this lighting, it's just horrible. I will be working on that for you all because I really want to do this. I'm excited about it. And the places that I'm going. So, okay, so you see when I first started, I had no makeup on, bare face. foundation. That is always the first thing that I do first is my foundation. Um, so I do my foundation, and then I isolate my eyebrows, like I did in the video. There's other steps. I will get to that later, but stay tuned and keep an eye out for me. Rate and like my video and subscribe, please. And I just thank you all for the love and support. Like, thank you. Um, so like and subscribe and rate and leave a comment below. I will leave everything down below that I used, and I will be getting with you back. I will see you guys soon again to do the same thing. Well, not the same thing, but stay tuned. Bye.